Hello, students. This is Mr. Santiago, and let's start with lesson D. Okay. Okay. Free time. Reading. Look at the pictures. What is each person's hobby? Guess. Okay. To start, this is your first homework. Okay. You have to read this. What's your hobby? And after that, you have to complete this activity. Letter C. Okay. Read the social media post again. Which comment follow each post? Number the comments from 1 to 4. Okay. These questions belongs to each post. Okay. You have to match the questions with the post. Okay. And now let's move on to the next page. Listening. Is that a fish? Listen to John tell his friends about Gyotaku. Number the pictures from 1 to 4. Okay. And if you can, answer the questions. Okay. Where is Jacob from? Who does John work with? Is it fun? What does John sell? Okay, so let's listen.
Page 13. Exercise 2. Listening. Is that a fish?
What's that, John?
Yotaku. It's a kind of printing from Japan. It's popular here in Hawaii.
Gyotaku, huh? Is that a fish?
Yeah. First you wash and dry the fish. Then you paint the fish. You can use different colors.
Okay.
After that, you press some rice paper on the fish. Then you pull off the paper and you have a beautiful picture. It's a fun hobby. I use different kinds of fish all the time.
Do you work alone?
No, I work with my sister.
It looks expensive. The rice paper, the paint.
No, it's not expensive. And you can use the fish again.
Interesting. Do you sell your pictures?
Yes, I sell them on my website.
You know, it looks easy.
It is. But there is one thing that's difficult.
What's that?
Finding a fish.
Okay, guys, so the answers are picture number 1 is picture 2. You wash the fish. Picture 4 is number 2. Paint the fish. Okay, picture number 3 is number 3. You put a paper on the fish. And picture 1 is number 4. The picture of the fish painted. Okay, so the questions, the answers are: where is Yotaku from? C. Japan. Who does John work with? His sister. It is fun? Yes. What does John sell? His pictures. Okay, so let's move on. Writing. An interest. Think of an interest you have. Write the questions. Okay. What are you interested in? What do you do? What do you like about it? Okay. You answer the questions and then you have to write a blog post about an interest you have. Use the model and your answers in part A to help you. For example, collecting autograph. I'm interested in autograph. I collect them from baseball players. Sometimes players write their names on pieces of papers. Sometimes they write on their photos. My favorite is an autograph baseball. It is just a hobby, but I really enjoyed it. Okay? You answer these questions and you write about your interests, okay, in your notebooks. This is your second homework. Okay? And then this could be your third homework, okay? Speaking, other people's interests. Think about people you know, which of the things belong do they do? Ask and answer questions for more information. Okay, you have to ask someone of your family about their interest. Okay, and then you have to write a little text like this in your notebook. Okay, so your first homework is this activity, well, activity 1. Your second homework, activity 3, and your third homework, activity 4. Okay, so let's move on. Descriptions. Let's start with unit 2. Descriptions. Okay. Let's do that. What do you think about these pictures? Okay. Uh, Here we have comments, and you have to match the comments and the people in the picture. For example, we love your new car. What do you think which picture is that is showing a new car? 1, 2, or 3, or 4? Okay, so let's see. We love your new car. The answer is picture 4. Okay. What a great place. Which is the answer? Number 1. Good. That's very good job. Which is the answer? Number 3. And the final is number 2. I wonder what's going to happen next. Okay. So let's move on. But first, I want you to watch a video. Okay?
Yeah. Hey, pardon me, sir. I think you have the wrong car.
What are we doing here? What the hell is going on?
I was sent to get you for a reason.
There's a flower on the pillows, a flower in the bathroom. Like we're important.
The only chance we have is if all 3 of us go crazy on this guy.
Who is that? Maybe she can help us.
We're here! Help us! We're in here!
Don't worry. He's not allowed to touch you. He knows what you're here for. He listens to me. My name's Hedwig.
How old are you?
9.
I've never seen a case like this before. 23 identities live in Kevin's body.
Who are you? Help me get out of here, Hedwig.
You trying to trick me? I'll tell on you. Aren't you the clever one?
An individual with multiple personalities can change their body chemistry with their thoughts.
Someone's coming for you.
Who's coming?
The beast.
There's a man here. He abducted us and he's going to kill me. We're meant for something. Something horrible.
The world will understand now. The beast is real. He's done awful things to people, and he'll do awful things to you.
Okay, what's the main purpose of you watching the video? Okay, it's because the next topic is about personalities. Okay, so for example, in that video, they say that there were 23 personalities in Kevin's body. Okay, so let's talk about personalities. Activity 1, vocabulary, personality adjective. Match the word and pictures, then listen and check your answers. Okay, for example, picture number 1 is letter G, serious. Okay, we have confident, creative, friendly, funny, generous, hardworking, serious, shy, talkative. Okay, so let's listen.
Unit 2. Descriptions. Lesson A. He's talkative and friendly. Page 16. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Personality adjectives. 1,
G. Serious.
2,
D. Funny.
3,
H. Shy.
4,
A. Confident.
5,
I. Talkative.
6,
B. Creative.
7,
E. Generous.
8,
C. Friendly.
9,
F. Hardworking.
Okay, so those are the answers. These are the answers. Okay, so we have confident, creative, friendly, funny, generous, hardworking, serious, shy, and talkative. Good. Let's move on. Language and content. Find an EPEL. Do you know what an EPEL is? No? Okay. An EPEL is a friend that you make by texting. Okay, you don't know the person, but you are his or her friend because of the message you send with him or her. Okay, I think that is a little bit dangerous because you don't know the person, just the what he or she says. But well, let's do the activity. Read Nick's answer to an online form, then complete the form with your own information. Okay, so let's listen.
Page 16. Exercise 2. Language and context. Find an EPAL. Name.
Nick Douglas.
Hometown.
Dallas, Texas.
Age.
18.
What are your interests?
Fashion, literature, politics, movies, and sports.
What are you like?
I'm talkative, friendly, and funny.
Okay, guys, so you have to complete your own information. Okay, for example, name Santiago de la Barrera, hometown Lima, Peru, age, okay, I don't know, 18, yeah, 18. What are your interests? Sports, movies, and literature, for example. What are you like? Okay, I am friendly, funny, I don't know. Okay, so let's move on to the next page. Grammar. We have here what, like. Okay, be plus adjective plus noun. What are you like? Okay, what is she like? What are they like? Okay, I have a presentation here for you. Okay, what like? We use what like to talk about personalities. For example, if we want to ask someone what is his or her personality, we use this question: what like. Okay, we use the correct form to use the question is first we use what, then the verb to be, then the subject, and then like. Okay, for example, we have here using what am I like? You are talkative. You are a talkative girl. Okay, which of these answers are correct? Both. Okay, both answers are correct. Another example, what am I like? You are shy. You are a shy person. Okay, you can say this form or this form. Okay, it depends of you. Next, using is. What is he like? He's funny. He's a funny man. Okay. What is she like? She's friendly. She's a friendly girl. Okay. Using is the same, but you have to use he, she, or it. Okay. Now, using are. What are you like? I'm hardworking. I'm a hardworking person. Okay. What are they like? They are creative. They are creative people. Okay, so remember you have to use the subject, the verb be, and then the kind of personality. Okay? So let's continue with the presentation. Okay. Grammar. Let's listen here.
Page 17. Exercise 3. Grammar. What? Like. Be plus adjective plus noun.
What are you like?
I'm talkative and friendly. I'm a friendly and talkative person.
What's she like?
She's shy but friendly. She's a shy but friendly girl.
What are they like?
They're hardworking. They're hardworking students.
Okay, remember guys, is subject, verb be, the adjective. Okay, it could be one or two, as you see, one or two. If you want, you can add a noun. Okay, like if you add a noun, you have to use an or an. Okay, if they are singular, if they are plural, you have to use a plural form. Okay, good. Next, activity A. Put the words in order, then compare sentences with a partner. Okay, you have to use your imagination to put these sentences in order. Okay, for example, Mr. Jenkins is a creative teacher. Okay, like this. Mr. Jenkins is a creative teacher. The next one will be Melissa is a serious student, and so on. Okay, let's see the answers. Bruno is funny and talkative. Bruno is talkative and funny. Number 4, Rodrigo and Miguel are confident men. Number 5, Marina and Elisa are hardworking women. And number 6, Carrie is friendly and generous. Or Carrie is generous and friendly. Both are correct. Okay. Activity B. Bring the answers right. What like questions. Then practice with a partner. Okay. What I explained before. What are you like? I am serious but friendly. Okay, remember you have to use depending on the subject. Okay, the subject is I. The question is with you. The subject here is Eva. Eva is a very funny girl. What is the question? what are you like? The first question is number one is what is she like? Okay, Eva, she. Number three, Matt and I are talkative people. What is a question? What are they like? Okay. Uh, Mr. and Mrs. Park are generous. What are the question? What are you like? Well, I think there is a mistake. I think this is for number three. No, this is for number four, and this is for number three. Okay. What are you like here? And what are they like here? Okay, number five. I am very serious and hardworking. What is the question? Remember the same as this. Yeah. This is no. I am I am very serious and hardworking. This is what are you like? Okay, what are you like? His brother Sam is a creative guy. The question is, what is he like? Okay, so number two is, what is she like? Number three, what are you like? Number four, what are they like? Number five, what are you like? Number six, what's he like? Okay, good. Let's move on to activity 4. Speaking is hardworking. Choose 3 people from your family and then describe them to your partner. Well, there's no partner, but this will be your homework number 4 for homework. Okay. For example, my brother's name is Jiwo. What's he like? Well, he's very hardworking. He's 26 and he's an accountant. He works late every day. Okay, what you have to do is let's choose 1 people in your family and write a text. Okay, you have to write a text like this. He or she is very hardworking. He or she is 26, for example, and he or she is an accountant. He works late every day, and so on. Okay, this is your 4 homework. Okay, so let's move on to page number 18. I don't think so. Okay. Interactions when you are not sure. Okay. Listen to the conversation. Do Will and Joe know Mike well? Then practice the conversation. Okay. Those are Will and Joe, and this is Mike. Okay, so let's listen. Pay attention, guys.
Lesson B. I don't think so. Page 18. Exercise 1. Interactions. When you're not sure. Part B.
What's your new roommate like?
Mike? Oh, he's nice, but he's not very talkative.
Really? Is he shy?
I think so.
Does he know many people here?
I don't think so.
Well, maybe we can all go out together sometime.
That's a great idea.
Okay, so what do you notice about these expressions? I think so, I don't think so. Okay, so listen to the expressions, then practice the conversation again with a new expression. Okay, if you think something is true, I think so, I believe so, I guess so. Okay, if you think something is not true, I don't think so, I don't believe so, I'm not really sure. Okay, these are expressions to show that something is true and that something is not true. Okay, so you have to practice here the conversation with these expressions. Okay, activity D. Complete each response with one of the expressions from part C. Then practice with a partner. Well, we don't have a partner here. Yeah. Is Rafael hardworking? He studies a lot. Okay, you will say, I think so, I don't think so. Which one is correct? If it says hardworking, you work hard. So if he studies a lot, you can say, I think so, I believe so, I guess so. Okay, because he studies a lot. Is Marilyn married? She doesn't have a ring, so I don't think so, I don't believe so, I'm not really sure. Is David creative? He paints a lot. So if he paints a lot, I think so, I believe so, I guess so. Is Maria interested in travel? Well, she doesn't have a passport. So I don't think so. I don't believe so. I'm not really sure. Is Sanji friendly? People like her. So I think so, I believe so, I guess so. Good. So let's move on to the next page. Pronunciation. Is she? Is he? Okay. Listen and repeat. Notice the pronunciation of is he and is she.
Page 19, Exercise 2, Pronunciation. Is he or is she? Part A.
Is he hardworking?
Is she a good student?
Okay, if we have the word is he, we can pronounce it like is he? Is he hardworking? Okay, if we have is she, we can pronounce like is she? Is she a good student? Thank you. Remember, is he? Is she? Okay. So now listen and write he or she.
Part B. 1,
Is she a creative person?
2,
Is he your new roommate?
3,
Is he a serious student?
4.
Is she generous?
Okay, your answers have to be like this. Is she a creative person? Is he your new roommate? Okay, like this, for example. Is he a serious student? Is she generous? Okay, so let's go to the listening part. People we know. Listen to two friends talk about different people. What are they talking about? Check the correct answer, okay? You have to listen and check. This is a first part, second part, and third part, okay? You have to check one of these.
Page 19, Exercise 3, Listening. People we know. 1,
What's your new French teacher like? Oh, she's great. She's very funny.
Is she French?
I don't believe so. I think she's from Belgium.
Oh.
She's my favorite teacher. And I'm her favorite student.
Yeah, right.
2,
What's Mr. Black like?
Oh, he's not very friendly.
Is he shy?
I'm not really sure. I think he's just not very talkative.
He's not a very good neighbor, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
3,
What are Carlos and Greg like?
Our new classmates? Oh, they're really nice.
Are they talkative?
I guess so, but they're very, very serious.
Let's all study together sometime.
That's a great idea.
Okay, so the first part, they are talking about teacher, good. The second part, a neighbor. And the third part, classmate. Good. Okay, so now we have to listen again and circle the words you hear. So let's start.
Page 19. Exercise 3. Listening. People we know. 1.
What's your new French teacher like? Oh, she's great. She's very funny.
Is she French?
I don't believe so. I think she's from Belgium.
Oh.
She's my favorite teacher. And I'm her favorite student.
Yeah, right.
2.
What's Mr. Black like?
Oh, he's not very friendly.
Is he shy?
I'm not really sure. I think he's just not very talkative.
He's not a very good neighbor, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
3.
What are Carlos and Greg like?
Our new classmates? Oh, they're really nice.
Are they talkative?
I guess so, but they're very, very serious.
Let's all study together sometime.
That's a great idea.
Okay, so your answers should be this: great and funny. Number 1. Number 2, talkative, shy and friendly. Number 3, serious, nice and talkative. Okay, activity 4, speaking. Is he friendly? Talk about the people at the party. Use the words in the box and your own ideas. Okay, you have here the vocabulary: friendly, talkative, shy, creative, serious, funny, single, married, student, a teenager, a parent. Okay, so for example here, is John friendly? Who is John? John. Okay. I believe so. Is he married? I don't think so. Okay, what will be your homework number 5? Is your okay? You have to talk about one people in your family. No, 2 people in your family, and describe. Okay, describe using this expression. So you have until now 5 homework. Okay, and now your final homework will be your workbook. Okay, so let's see the workbook. Okay, this is a big one. So, yeah, take these 2. Yeah, free time. Okay, your homework will be this: free time. Let's explain this. Read the text and check the events that are in a decathlon. Okay, you have to read and check the sports that appears here. Okay, and number 2, read the text again, rewrite the sentences, correct the underlined words. Okay. Okay, you have to, according to this, you have to correct the sentences that are here. For example, the decathlon have 12 events, but the true sentence is the decathlon has 10 events. Okay, you have to read and correct these sentences. Okay, next page. Have here description. He's a talkative, friend, and friendly. Okay, what you have to do here is put the letters in the correct order to make personality adjective. For example, you have to put the words in order. For example, here is friendly, here will be talkative. Good. And here, same, here saying the same, so on. Okay. Number 2, complete the sentences with some of the adjective from exercise 1. Use the simple present of be. Okay, for example, here, Iran is shy but confident. Okay, he is Iran. He's shy but confident. Okay. Rita, she's Rita, is, you can say, maybe friendly and talkative. are okay. And you complete this, and this. Okay. Next page is activity 3. Rewrite the sentences with the words in parentheses. Laura is shy but confident. Okay? What I told you before, Laura is a shy but confident person. Okay, Sue and Kelly are hardworking. Sue and Kelly are hardworking students. Okay, and so on. Yeah. Number 4, complete the conversation with what like questions. Okay, for example, hi Isabel, how's your art class? I love it. My teacher is Mrs. Linden. What is she like? She's great, okay? And you have to complete this they. You have to use they. Okay, so the question would be, what are they like? Good. So on, so. Okay. Next activity. There's a next activity, yes. Read part 1 of Jenny's job evaluation. Then complete the evaluation in part 2 with the simple present and the correct adjective. Okay, so count that you have to read this and complete this. Okay, you have to, for example, with the adjective check it. You have to write expressions here. For example, Jenny is a serious accountant and very confident, for example. Okay, and complete with the next adjective. Okay, so 6, write conversation from the pictures with your own ideas. Use what like questions and be executive as noun if it is necessary. Okay, for example, what are they like? They are friendly and funny. Okay, what's he like? He's a confident and creative actor. Okay, Tina Fey and Amy Filler's comedian. This is Johnny Depp, actor. Okay, you have to, using these pictures too, you have to write question and answer like this. Okay, question and answer like this. Number 7, write a conversation for another actor or actress, singer or musician. Okay, the same thing. You have to choose an actor or actress and write the same questions. Okay, singer or musician, the same thing. The name, the question, and the answer. Okay, the next page. I don't think so. Okay, circle the correct sentence to complete the conversation. Is Mia hardworking? Okay, depending of this, you have to choose correct, incorrect. Okay, so for example, is Mia hardworking? She always works late, so I think so. Why? Because she always works late. Does your teacher give a lot of homework like me? It's the first day of class. Okay. The correct answer is, I'm not really sure. Why? Because it's the first day of class. Okay, so do this. Number 2, look at the pictures. Complete the conversation with expression from exercise 1. More than one answer is possible. Okay, so we have, is Larry funny? I don't think so. I don't believe so. Why? Because of the girl's faces. Okay. So you have to compare, does Paula take a dance class? Do you think so? Do you don't think so? Yeah. And so on. Okay. So next activity now. Just until here, until page number 12. Okay. So that's all, guys. Any doubt, you can write a comment or send me a question via internet or to my email. Okay. So that's all, guys. See you.